Okay, so I'm making a C-notch for the rear, so I make sure I have enough clearance on my truck. That's the cardboard cutout. I got my stuff marked, X where it's leaving, and then that's the piece folded together, and then I'll weld it up. And that's for the C-notch in the back. Okay, I got both C-notches welded together. They fit where I want them. Okay, so I got my C-notches made. I'm fixing to weld them in place. Have the weight off the rear end, and then I'll get these tacked in place, and then that spot right in there I'll plasma cut out and then weld around that way. Should be pretty strong, and then it'll give me just enough room for when it's fully weighted so I don't hit the, so that way I don't hit these pieces right here. So I'll be able to put airbags in that area, because it'll be cut out right here. So that's what I'm doing today. I'll take a little short video after I got it all welded in. Okay, so I got this going. That's where I'm at right now, getting welded. I got to finish welding up here, and then get everything cut out with a plasma cutter. I think because I'm using the plasma cutter, it's gonna be spraying that direction. I'm gonna have to get out my garden hose so I don't set the fence on fire again. So, hey, it happens. Good thing we have a garden hose so I can put out the fire if I start it. Turns out plasma cutter was not the best option. This was carbide cutting blade. If you can see, there's a hole right here, and then I just went up and then up that side, and then started from the hole, went side to side. So worked out way better than I thought it was going to. So I'm gonna put the plasma cutter up. Didn't take that long with the carbide bit. So I'm gonna finish getting this welded up. Okay. So I got the C-notches put in, but I don't like the flex in the rear. So I'm adding 1/4 inch plate to hopefully, geez, it's so hot out, it's melting my brain. It's right now it's 100 degrees out, and I have a tarp, I went and picked up another canopy, just because the sun was cooking me. So I got that piece started, and that's over here. So goes this piece, and then this piece. So I just didn't like the flex in the rear. I was sitting there standing on it and bouncing on it, and it just, I didn't like it. So I'm gonna try to stiffen it up. C-notch is working. It's just didn't like it. I mean, the bed's gonna be bolted down, so it'll be rigid from that. But I felt that it wasn't strong enough. And if I'm ever gonna use the tow hitch, I wanna make sure it doesn't bend. So this thickness. So the 1/4 inch plate is thicker than the frame. So hopefully by adding this, so I'm basically just adding into the indentation and then going outside to outside. So hopefully it gives it the stiffness that I'm looking for. So I don't know, we'll see. Trial and error, first time out doing this. Okay, so I just told you that I was making this plate right here because I didn't like the way the back of this was flexing. But I'm adding, besides these two pieces, as you can see over there, looks like this. It's going here like it is over there. And then I got that piece and that piece and that piece, which I'm gonna add. I have them all cut out. They fit in like down in here. My hope is that it'll distribute the load. So now, not only do we have the C channel, but then we have 1/4 inch plate here. We have 1/4 inch plate here. And then we have 1/4 inch plate here to lock everything in. So if this doesn't work, you got me. Because this is my first time doing a C-notch. And it's a short C-notch, so it's not a super high C-notch. I may have picked the wrong thickness for the C-notch itself. Maybe I should have done it. I don't know. I thought it was pretty thick, but maybe not. So I'm gonna keep welding. It's been like 101 today, so it's pretty hot. But I'm gonna keep at it this evening and see where I get. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, one other thing. I placed the shock mounts that were inside here to the outside, and then I'm making, let me pull this up. So that was terrible. So this piece is going to connect here. I just need to collapse the shock because I right now have the rear end jacked up to keep the weight off the back here. So this is notched out. This goes here. I got this piece. They're kind of at an angle. Hopefully they'll work out. Okay, so I got all this welded in the back. Now I'm going to do my shock mounts. I'm gonna build those. I was looking at the Watts link, but I don't think I have too much travel for the Watts link, so I'm not gonna worry too much about it right now. So, but I did stand on the back of this after I got it all welded and jump up and down, and I like it a lot more. So with all the thickness of the metal, with all the 1/4 inch plate and everything put in, and the frame rail, I'm at 1 1/8 inch thickness if you laid all the steel together. So I'm a lot happier with that. And then as far as the back, I got the shocks in, I got the sway bar mounted, so looks pretty good so far. Did a lot of welding to get this strong enough so it wouldn't flex. But We'll see how it goes. I like it so far. Now, we're just gonna get the motor put in and see how everything fits. Sitting and watching, following along, and see where this goes.